and this is a lovely opportunity, very exciting. Okay, so we know these are special schools and especially special children. So we care very much for them, and we are glad that they can all join us. So from the Galilee, we have Khaled Khadhoud, the schoolmaster, who is here on the screen.
Welcome.
And, although they have a big challenge today, there was someone passed away around school. So very challenging, but nevertheless, they said, we will keep the meeting as we planned. So, Mr. Khadhoud, can you say a few words hello to our friends from Poland?
Hello to our friends from Poland. How the weather in Poland now? It's very freezing now. I know that it's very freezing, and I enjoy to meet you in the this meeting with Mr. Amnon about our project. We are meeting with our kids and in our school. We are in the Shaeb in Vice High School, secondary school. Shaeb village is in the Galilee, the north of Israel. Our village is number 7,000 people, inhabitants. Our school, we have 350 students in our school, and we are all the time work with Mr. Amnon Shefi about this project and youth learning and drink water to improve the use of the water in the world.
Thank you very much, Khaled. Thank you very much. Can you turn around the camera so we can see the hydrophonic system?
No, this is Mr. Muhammad Sada.
Here is the system. Very nice. Okay. Muhammad, how are you? Muhammad, كيف حالك? How are you?
How are you? كيف حالك? I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, very good.
And this is of one of our students here, Maher. Say how are you? And Mr. Omar, and they are in civil.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, just a minute. Let me hold on a minute. This school in the Galilee, Shaeb, is an excelling school. It has been working with us for, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years already, from the very early beginning. And they are excelling in agriculture. They have a nursery, which we had them build, and they have all kinds of education in the school, from excelling science teachers to disabled children and children that use special treatment, and they use the agriculture in support of all kinds of education, including uplifting and helping students that really need help. So we will look in a minute into the wonderful hydrophonic system that they actually developed in school by themselves. So the system has, of course, flowers, as you can see, and it also has fish in it, and a whole recycling system with the nutrients and the pollution. So it's a very exciting experience, and they are experts in it. So these are the guys from Shaeb. Now, before we move over to the children, let's listen for a minute to our guest from Poland, and please tell us about yourself so we know better. Go ahead.
Okay. We are a teacher from
you might move away and remove your mask because we can't understand you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay.
At least someone. Very nice. Now we see you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Our facility consists of primary school and school preparing gardening works. We have also a boarding school, which is for pupils living out of town. And our pupils are from 7 to 24 years old. And they have, some of them have Down syndrome, autism syndrome, and all of them, they are mentally disabled. And this is our pupils.
Maciej,
Say hello.
hi.
Hello, what is
How
your
are you?
name?
Very good, thank you.
Rafał.
This is
Machaj.
Rafał, Maciej,
yeah.
Okay,
Mateusz.
okay, okay. And so what do they study in school?
They are in school preparing to gardening work.
So they study water now?
We have sensory integration activities, also household activities, speech therapy classes, and many other activities.
Very nice, very nice. So do they understand a little bit about our project, how we refer to water as a very important resource and what we do to save water and use it effectively? Can they understand it and know what this project is all about?
Yes, they understand.
Very good, excellent. And are they aware of the twinning effort that we're trying to do, connecting schools from Poland and Lithuania with schools in Israel and around the world? Are two students with us? Yes?
Yes?
So they joined the effort and excited about it?
Oh yeah, very excited.
Very much, good, excellent, very good. So, and the teacher in the middle, Mr. What is your name? Yes?
Paul.
And you are a science teacher or you teach the students? You are educator?
Teacher.
Very good. Okay. So I suggest that now we will move to the Galilee again and we will ask the young students to tell us about the story. We'll see what they can do. Khaled, we are back to you. Is there anything the teacher can say or the students in Hebrew, in English? Can they say something?
تفضل استاذ محمد شو البريكتم تبعتكم؟
احسن
العبراني امنون اني متسيق ركاز مداعيم محمد خوالد يتسيق تشغيلك مع الضريم ואחר כך אנחנו נדבר על הפרויקטים, אחר כך קודם כל על אקוואפוניקה והידרופוניקה ואחר כך נעלה לחממה.
יאללה, בסדר גמור, קדימה.
תפضل.
שלום. יש לנו מחקר על השפעת סוג אדמה על נביטות של צמח החסה.
Okay, so this is they're growing, רגע, אני אתרגם. They're growing lettuce and they're examining the effect and impact of different water types, reclaimed water and so forth on the growth. So they have a research facility which they will show us. כן, קדימה.
כן, הבינו כמה סוגי של אדמה, אחד מהם שזה אדמה פה מהכפר, ויש סוג של אדמה של גינון, קמבוס, ואדמה מזוהמת מהקישון, ועשינו את המחקר עכשיו בשלבים של המחקר.
Okay, so what they did was they brought to school different kinds of soil. You see, this is very interesting. We in Israel water the agriculture with reclaimed wastewater, and that has a lot of impact on the soil. And so they brought in different soil from near a river which was contaminated, and different other soils from locally from the village, and they are trying to see how the lettuce will go differently in those various types of soil. So this is their research they're doing now, and they will show us the facility they built for that, which we had them construct the nursery for it. כן, קדימה, אוקיי, דבר.
טוב, אני אעבור למחמד סעדה, שידבר על אקוואפוניקה והידרופוניקה, ואיך זה עובד.
Okay, Muhammad now is a deputy in the school, and he constructed this hydroponic system, so he will tell us about it. Muhammad, we are listening to you.
מה שלומך אמנון? הכל טוב? תודה לכם. תראה, אנחנו השנה הזאת, שנה עשירית במחקר שוטי מדע ומים, נכון?
נכון.
והשנה אנחנו עושים, לא השנה, כבר עשינו זה משנתיים ואנחנו ממשיכים כאילו לפתח אותו, הגידול על הידרופוניקה, המים, על
So they
המים,
are in the program for 10 years. It's
ומוסיפים
called,
דשן או אורגני או דשן כימי בתוך המים שהם נמצאים בתוך הטנק ומוציאים את זה דרך שאיבה.
מוחמד
כן,
שוואיה,
אמנון תדבר ואני אציג חלק מהתמונות.
תן לי לתרגם שוואיה. לאט לאט. So what we are seeing is the hydroponic system, there's a big aquarium below, and there's nutrients that are fed to the water, and there's a whole recycling system, and they use it as a base for hydroponics, or what is referred to as aquaponics. Muhammad was the leader on that. He's the deputy manager in the school and has been there for many years and actually constructed the system by himself. And they've been using it for a number of years now. So it's a very established research. And we use their experience to tell other teachers and other schools on how to do it. חמד, אנחנו מקשיבים לך.
על אקווה.
טוב, עכשיו על האקוואפוניקה, גם האקוואפוניקה, יש לנו דגים פה בתוך האקווריום כאן, אם אתם רואים, הצועות שלהם, נכנסות לתוך המים, עושים סביבה במים.
אוקיי.
אתה מקשיב? שנייה רגע. עושים סביבה במים, זה יוצא לאיפה שיש לנו טוף כאן.
אוקיי.
יש לנו טוף. שעוברים ניקוי כאן בתוך איך קוראים לו על זה, הסיפון?
הפילטר הזה והשסתום, אוקיי.
וחוזרים מים נקיים.
אוקיי, wait a minute, מוחמד רגע, תן לי לתרגם. אוקיי, so what they're showing us, חלד, תראה את הדגים עוד פעם, חלד. Okay, so you see the fish now. So this is a vivid live aquarium. And so they feed the aquarium with nutrients and they recycle the water with a pump through a big filter. And they take the residues from the fish as nutrients for the flowers and for the growth. So it's a whole closed system of flowers and green and of the fish itself, and of course light and photosynthesis. And this is a whole aqua system that serves to grow, and the children operate it and of course study. Muhammad, thank you very much. This is very impressive. I always like coming to Shaeb, but this year because of the coronavirus.
בוא נעלה, אנחנו, אמנון, אנחנו נעלה לחממה.
ואנחנו
נעלה לחממה.
בסדר גמור. אוקיי, תעלו לגג. They will now go up. תעלה לגג. They will now go upstairs to the nursery to show you what they do now. And in the meantime, you can tell us, and this is all recorded, about the activity in your school, and they can hear you. So go ahead. Poland, go ahead, it's your turn. We want to hear about your plans for the research. What do you plan? What do you want to do?
אנחנו בתוך החממה, על גג בית הספר.
Now we are in the nursery now. This is upstairs. They went to the roof. So in the nursery that you see, it's a research nursery. אתה מסתיר את המצלמה, מוחמד. אתה מסתיר את המצלמה, מוחמד. חלד, אתה מסתיר את המצלמה. Okay, that's better. So you see, it's a whole facility, and we help them build, and of course, all the drippers and all the water system. חלד, תראה את כל השסתומים, את מערכת המים, תראה רגע את מערכת המים.
פה, תראה להם את המערכת המים.
זה מערכת ההשקיה.
הקומפיוטר, תשאיר שם. חלד, תשאיר רגע על המגפים. Look, this is a very interesting system because number one, they built it in school, but number two, all the equipment is made in Israel, the computers and all. So they come to visit the facility. You see you see the valves there. The hydraulic valves are very unique and computer operated. These are made in Israel and they go to visit the facility. Okay. מוחמד, תודה רבה. So, מה המחקר שם עם האדמה?
בוא נענה, קודם כל, זה עוד שיטת של השקיה, אתה יכול להסתכל.
setting up.
هيدروفونيك
بشيل هيدروبوكينا ما וכאילו אנחנו מכניסים את המים למטה ואם שותים מים קוראים למטה זה גידול של צמחים אנחנו עושים השרשות
Okay. So they also
כל מיני
recycle
צמחים
the
אתה רואה?
water in school. They also recycle the water, the wastewater in school. חאלד, אנחנו עכשיו נעבור להקשיב לאורחים.
לא, אני אראה לך, זה עוד, אתה רואה? זה עגבניה, תסתכל על העגבניות בתוך החממה.
These are tomatoes that they grow in the research facility.
עגבניה, זה גם
in Arabic is called bandura. Tomato.
ואנחנו יוצאים לחוץ, מעל הגג יש לנו חממה, תסתכל בו, תותים.
And this is an old hydroponic system that they use and they grow in that as well. So there is flow, water flow in there.
ובו גם ברכים.
נהדר. חאלד, יוצא מן הכלל.
ועוד כל מיני צמחים כמו קלורבי.
This is the facility. רגע, תראה את
זה. זה המחקר.
זה המחקר, סוגי האדמה וההשפעה ביניהם.
זה האדמה מהכפר והאדמה מזוהמת פה. זה המחקר שלנו.
מעולה. תודה רבה, זה היה נהדר, הצגה נהדרת. עכשיו בוא נשמע, let's hear now, what can we learn from Poland? So the floor is yours.
גם זה, בוא תסתכל, זה אנחנו חולקים, חלק מהצמחים ומגדלים אותם כדי לעשות, וגם גידול עצים, גידול עצים על הגג.
This is expanding, so now they're growing trees. So this is even more
כן,
than
וזה עץ לימון, עץ לימון בורח.
This is lemon tree. Very good. Muhammad, even I am excited. Now this is really, I have to come to Shaeb because this is exciting, very exciting. Okay, Khaled, בוא נעבור עכשיו, נקשיב להם רגע. תודה רבה. Okay, guys, we are listening to you. So what can
בוא נראה, אני יוצא מהחממה, יורד למטה ומקשיב.
בסדר גמור. So they're going downstairs to listen to you. They will sit peacefully and listen to you.
I didn't leave there. I continue with your enjoying.
He's going downstairs and he continues to listen to you with all the groups. So you can tell us about Poland now. We are listening.
Okay, we are in this process since February, so we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Because this year winter also in Poland was very cold and the ground is frozen, so we have to wait when the ground is ready for works. But in our garden, we aim to create a kind of water naturally resourced by rainwater. It will contain of free collected to each other, which will be surrounded by different kinds of shrubs, plants, and grass.
Very nice. And do you have some pictures or a write-up that will describe it that you can send us?
Yes, we can send.
Very good. We do not have Ram, our coordinator, with us now because he's in another Zoom meeting. But he is with me, and I didn't introduce myself. I'm Amnon Shefi. I'm the founder of the program. So I'm very excited to have the opportunity to host you. And this is another piece from the Galilee, another piece of growth outside in the yard. This is now in the yard. So what is your plan? When do you think you will have like something like a poster or a presentation that we can put in the graduation next week on the 17th?
We send it after the meeting.
After this meeting, we will prepare it and send it to you.
Okay, so you don't think you can make like one poster with the idea, some words about the school and about the students? Don't worry about it. Clearly, you only started in February, so you will not have a lot of time. That is okay. But if you can show us what your plan is, what you plan to do, and tell us a little bit about the school, excellent. That is enough. So don't worry. Just a few words about the school, about the city, the lovely city. And so tell us a little bit about the city.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Kilka słów o mieście.
About the city, about Lodz, about Warsaw.
Which city, Mr. Amnon? In Poland, in which city?
The city name
In which city?
Łódź.
Piotr,
In
maybe
English,
we will let Piotr
boat.
say a few words. Give us some background.
It's in the middle of Poland. And
Just a minute. Let's hear Piotr. Piotr, where are you from? Are you from the Rotary?
No. It's very good to see you all. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a friend of the center. I am a former headmaster of dormitory. So I can tell you about Łódź in few words. In fact, it's a really big city, third in the number of population in Poland. When you take the map, is exactly in the center of the map.
Right, of course.
Khaled, we pronounce it as Łódź.
Łódź, okay,
Łódź,
okay, so we learned something.
But it's much more simpler.
Hold on a minute, Piotr, hold on a minute. בעברית אנחנו קוראים לזה לודג'. למד ו...
לודג'. Yeah.
אבל הוא
they
קורא
have a good university. Yeah,
Yes.
they have good university.
They have good university, right.
I'm graduate, all of us probably are graduates of Łódź University. So
okay, good.
So I confirm it's a really good university.
I meet some students that study in this university.
Yes, it's very good to see.
And then, Piotr, I understand that the Rotary Club of Lodz is supportive of the school for many years.
Yeah, this cooperation. This cooperation has a quite long history. So Łódź in Polish means boat.
Oh, boat. Oh,
boat. But in fact,
interesting. Okay, I come from the Navy, so if Lodz means boat, that I'm excited.
Yes, so means boat, but
boat,
in fact,
סירה. הוא אומר לודג'
קארב, סירה.
Yes. In fact, we don't have really big river now. So this is quite funny that our name comes from boat, but there is no significant river in the town.
Okay.
Our history is based on textile industry, but it collapsed after the collapsing the communism.
Yeah.
So now we are in the process of dynamic, reconstruction, transforming into the IT, for example, sphere. So this is really a nice city, maybe not as well known as Warsaw, Krakow.
Can I ask you to see if the students can say a few words, and also if the teacher, the faculty, can put together maybe like one poster with a picture of the school and some of the plans. So it doesn't have to be a lot, just like one poster and something, so we will be able to present it. And if one of the teachers can speak, or one of the students, of course, we have a recording of this wonderful meeting, and we will be able to use this in the graduation event.
In fact, we have prepared a poster about our plans in the project. So this is already prepared.
Oh, let us see. So why don't you show us?
Sorry,
show us? Let us see.
Sorry, due to some technical reasons, I cannot do this now. But they can send you in a few minutes.
You can send us.
Yes.
And we will use it. Excellent. Very good. So our plan is to have you come as guests to the graduation event, which is on the 17th, and you can join us there. Look, view everything with your students, and we will present your poster. There's going to be a big poster, and we will have talks and presentations. So it will be lovely to have you there, and we will then continue the cooperation because we started late because of the corona. But this is bringing people together. We have people from Poland, from Lithuania, from Romania, Albania, Kosovo, the United States. Later on, we will have India and Greece, and of course from Israel, all sectors. So this is becoming very, very nice. So thank you very much for joining. Is there any questions you want to ask for the faculty from law? No, okay.
אמנון.
Yes, Khaled.
אמנון. כן, קודם כל, אני שמח למפגש. I'm very
happy about the meeting.
Yeah. והמטרה שלנו לא להישאר דרך הזום, אלא לעשות אינשאללה, אחרי הקורונה, מפגש face to face.
It says, the goal is to meet face to face, either in Poland or in Israel later. Right now, we are limited to Corona and to Zoom, but we want to do it much closer.
אנחנו קודם כל שמחים להזמין אתכם כמו שהזמנו את שכניכם האוקראינים. אנחנו יש לנו קשר עם העיר איבאנו פרנקיבסק in אוקראינה. And we make go together, go the project about the planning some flowers.
Okay, so we hope to be able to meet with their friends from Australia. The people from Shaeb have a colleague, they work with them in Australia, and that would be lovely. What are we trying to...
אני מקווה, אמנון, אני מקווה שהמפגש הזה, אתה תוביל אותו, להרחיב אותו כדי לעשות את המפגש הפיזי וההמשכיות של מחקר משותף.
Okay, so what Khaled is suggesting that we will continue this cooperation and then make a joint research so we can research something together. Now we just meet each other and learn about our activity. In the future, we hope to be able to work together on a research so that we can educate the children to take care of water and water resources. So this is our goal, and that's what we will do.
נכון, אנחנו כפר קטן, 7,000, אבל יודעים להיערך ולהתארח.
Khaledi says they are a small village of 9,000 people, but they are spearheading the research in educational agriculture, and I can tell you he is right. They really are excellent experts. Khaled, thank you so much. And they were able to keep this meeting today, even though they had someone deceased in the village and they had a real challenge. But the schoolmaster himself recruited and made sure that we keep this on time. Khaled, thank you so much. I know when I need someone in the Galilee, I know I can call Khaled, and there's always a response. And now we have friends in Lodz. All right, so thank you, everybody. You want to say some concluding words, Poland?
We are more than happy to see all your impressive work. It's really impressive. And we can wait for future plans and our common cooperation. And one thing we want to put up clearly is to remember that our pupils are students with intellectual disability, especially with moderate and severe level. So this will be our specificity, and we can wait for future cooperation. It was impressive and good meeting.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to people and the students from school, the people and the from
Bye bye.
academy. Thank you very
Bye
much.
תודה לך,
We
ביי
will see you
ביי.
next
Good.
time. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
We are
Bye.
happy.
Bye bye.
Bye.
It's
Thank
very,
you.
very, very
Thank
nice.
you.